We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Big-time power in this one. Stanton and Goldschmidt try to put on a show on the show. Next, Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, shortstop, number 35.
A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike one. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Second, third baseman, number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss for strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. First and second now, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Pham is there. 2 gone. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Scorched to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First offering on its way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground is short. This could be 2. One there on the first, and Donaldson's gone as well. It's a double play.
Having third,
Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! So digging in now, Nelson Cruz looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night. He's falling behind right now after that swing right there.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But an excellent recovery as he throws his man out to retire the side. Standing in, Mark Trumbo. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here's the pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ryan Healy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Carlos Santana is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. Striding into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
To 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tulowitzki is retired and there's 1 away. Ready now, Michael Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
No, that's a
below
ball.
the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Rosario. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Jed Jerko. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. To third, a dive and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Into the box now, Brian McCann. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann. Jerko rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try to get back now. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Eddie Rosario.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Stanton. And that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino.
The catcher, number 3.
Pitch
Mike
on its way now to Zunino. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Riding in once again, Gene Segura. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So stepping in, Zach Cozart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Charlie Blackmon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pham is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there for strike 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
So he sets him down swinging. Tommy Pham is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Josh Donaldson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2. Now here's the pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they'll get 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Goldschmidt is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another one sent foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Ryan Healy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He's 0-for-1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Taylor. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. Here's Jed Jerko now. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Carlos Santana.
Grounded to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rosario.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Taylor is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw won't get him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Pham makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Settling in now, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third. Cozart has it. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. From the stretch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Pham is on his way home. The relay. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nelson Cruz stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Nelson Cruz becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
With the bases loaded, now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Zach Cozart.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. This is line to left. Taylor is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a flare out toward right center. Trumbo coming on. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance.
The shortstop, Chad Sherko.
Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt.
Adam Ottavino takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Tommy Pham stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Carlos Santana.
Tanner Roark comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 57.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with two fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Tapped down the line. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Gene Segura standing in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Stanton is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out for us here in inning number.
Third baseman number 2, Zach Cozart.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. I'm set with the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, that fastball is always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
In the air to straightaway right. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Michael Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to 3rd. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Working to keep them in the game here. Takes this the other way to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Mark Trumbo.
Corey Dickerson will pinch hit here.
For Arizona, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Sean Burnett comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Burnett.
changed up on him as this is grounded to second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Healy. He went deep last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Addison Reed answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Jerko is there, and there are 2 men gone now. In now, Mike He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2. Mike Moustakas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Fouled straight back. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So
struck him out. So he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks.